Today, me and my YouTube buddy Hootendow are collabing to bring you a blast from the past. We all remember Phineas and Ferb, we all remember Dora, that kind of thing, but what about the books you read as a kid? The books that either taught you how to read or sparked your love of reading. It doesn't matter if it's a picture book, graphic novel, or Shakespeare, getting kids to read is proven to foster emotional intelligence and overall intellectual growth. Maybe your parents read you fairy tales or Dr. Seuss every night before bed, and while that's important too, it's different than picking up a story and reading it for yourself. The way my reading journey was growing up was kind of just, oh, this looks interesting, this has pictures, and just sitting in the library or going on the little ancient computers that the library had and playing games that often involved reading of some kind. On this channel, I've already talked about how when I was 8-ish, 7-ish years old, I got my first library card, and that's when I really started getting into bringing books home week after week, day after day. And the first book I remember actually reading for myself rather than being read to me, and I remember liking, is called Stella Luna. I don't remember the author, but it's here on the screen. It's an adventure about the bat finding its way back home. I just remember the suspense involved in that, and I can't say much about this book because I haven't seen it once anywhere except online since I've actually read it when I was a kid. Books I read for most of my childhood were the Geronimo Stilton series, all the wacky pictures and letterings and the adventures of a mouse that works at a newspaper company and all the wacky things he gets into. I remember the specific one about karate where he enters a karate championship and it actually explains how the different belts worked, and I got really obsessed with karate for a little bit and I called myself a rainbow belt because, you know, rainbow belts are just naturally good at everything and I didn't have to pick whatever color I was.
Meanwhile... Hello! My name's Hootendow, this is my dog, and we're both kind of librarians up in here. I dabble in some books in my day, some novels I would say, Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham, and yes indeed. And okay, real quick though, whoever had this book, like they marked over this 1960s copy of Dr. Seuss, you know how much they just ruined this copy. This could be worth a lot, plus it's all taped up and everything. Anyway, today we're talking about childhood books. I mean, back in the day, I would read a lot of, the teacher would read to the class, you know, Magic Tree House. And you know, these books all sound bull crap here. Okay, listen, so we got, they go back in time, the tree house full of, and they dick around for like half of the book, and at the end some intense thing happened, they escape, but the whole, you know, it's not really that intense because there's another book after this, so you know they escape, you know, so if that. Dinosaur Cove, that is like, I thought it was a Magic Tree House book and I picked it up, okay? I thought it was like some kind of like, I know what I thought. I thought it was like a Magic Tree House like spin-off maybe? I don't know why I thought when I picked this up. I never read this book. I never read this. We've got I Survived books, which I read a lot of these. And I don't remember that much. But the book we're going to be talking about, since we got a doggo here, we're both going to give you Dinosaur Hunt! To start off, we gotta cover this dog. Like, this dog is like vile, dude. And this dog need to take a bath. Like, I mean, look at it. This is offensive to even dogs. Sorry, dog. Oh, okay. You know, the dog isn't even like that, like disgusting looking in most of the book. That's the weird part about this. My name is Max. I am not a dog. We already been bamboozled like one page in. But what the heck? I am a great hunter. Oh, okay, I see how it is. We got him over here on the table with a... Pretend not to look at it. It's funny because he pretended the straw is like a sword or something. I love dinosaurs. I hunt them with my ears. See, he's listening to a sandwich because he's hungry. Dude. This is basically racist to you guys, isn't it? I hunt with my eyes. Got one big old eye, one small eye here. Hunt with my nose. Ha ha. Yeah. He's not even looking.
Meanwhile.
I also remember Dork Diaries, and I don't remember much about it other than it's kind of like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, but for girls, where girly things happen and there's like drama. I don't know, I really think I would hate that kind of thing now, but something that I would not hate now is Baby Mouse. That is another graphic novel series. You're seeing a trend here. I loved pictures, I loved drawings. My interest in art and drawing kind of went along with my interest in reading and writing. Baby Mouse is witty, sarcastic, wonderful. It basically follows the mouse called Baby Mouse going on all these adventures with a narrator that kind of probably hates her. And oh my goodness, I was obsessed with the Sonic the Hedgehog comics and also the My Little Pony comics. It's kind of cringe. It's one of those phases in your life where you get so obsessed with something, you're like, yeah, I'm a true fan, and you just consume every like medium that is at all related to that thing you love. So that was me with Sonic the Hedgehog. I loved everything about it. To this day I can remember really like big details of the plot and the characters because I got so invested in it, and less so with My Little Pony, probably because I didn't like how it was super girly, which, you know, there's that phase too where you don't want other people to think you're something, and since I grew up with brothers, I'm like, oh, being girly is a bad thing, so obviously this bright pink happy thing sucks. But then I picked it up and it had some dark stuff in there too, which I liked. So I like both of those things. I got obsessed with both of those things for a long time.
Holy crap, what the heck? Okay, first we got this page that says no dinosaurs, and we got this. What is this page? What the heck? I have an idea. I will go outside. When he drew this, what did he think? Like, my god, dude, this would give me, I'm pretty sure I probably had some weird dream with this image right here. Like, what the heck even, like, dude, this dog is like, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me when I'm sleeping. What can I take? Got the cat back there. What the heck is going on there? All beef, bologna, pisagos, like, what, a ship, a super fat bud. Like, my god, is that all this guy's animals, like a beast or something? This is too much. Dude, this dog, yeah, what do you think, dog? You think you can K all this? Like, come on. I take what I need. He's got his big old kitchen, like Animal Crossing, like, net over here. You gonna get him some, gonna catch him some things. So I hunt and hunt and hunt. I don't give up. What is this? It's a dinosaur bone. Get it? Because it's not a dinosaur bone? Pretty funny. This man is a freaking comedian. I'm laughing, I'm huddling, I'm goofing, I'm schmoofing.
Another thing that started early on is my love of manga. We would go to the graphic novel section and there would be manga series, and a lot of it I was not interested in for a specific reason. I did not get that you're supposed to read it right to left and not left to right. I remember picking up a specific volume of Yotsuba, which I still love today, and I read it the exact wrong way and I didn't understand anything that was going on. I just blamed it on the book. I decided I didn't like the book. But obviously a kid wouldn't get that, so skip ahead a few years later and I read Case Closed. I love Case Closed to this day. It's just about this teenage boy who gets turned into a kid through some freak accident, and now he's trying to hide his identity so the people who targeted him can't come after him and kill him because they think he's dead, but something else happened obviously, and he ends up solving mysteries. I don't think the Case Closed series is ever going to end. It's been on for a long time, but I remember really loving the mystery of it, the murder mystery aspect of it. Obviously it's inspired by Sherlock Holmes, another thing I've loved for a really long time, and I always liked to pretend I knew the answer to the mystery before it was actually revealed in the plot. Another manga series I read when I was young, but I unfortunately haven't been able to pick up since then, is called Young Miss Holmes, and it's about the 10-year-old niece of Sherlock Holmes, and I also loved that. For some reason it was in the children's section, but looking back now it was not for kids at all. It basically followed, again, mysteries inspired by Sherlock Holmes, but from the perspective of the niece. And if I could find that series again, I'm pretty sure I would love it because I remember it vividly. I remember staying up late into the night with a flashlight reading volumes of this and being spooked by it, by the things that happen in it.
Meanwhile, at the Krusty Krab.
A great hunter knows where to look. Dude, there's like an underlining like dark story behind this book. Like this dog lives as a hoarder. I mean, just look at the other pages here. Like this guy's whoever owns this house has like all this stuff laying around. Like this dog, it's like trying to find adventure out of living in this camp. Hey, you don't even know what his owner is. His owner is like under a pile of bowling balls. What's going on? This is getting dark all of a sudden. My God, I spy an eye. I see a head in the flower bed. I see a rib. No kidding. The way those Abe logs. Okay, dog. The way they're drawn, my chompers are wanting for some Abe logs. I want to take a big old chunk out of that thing. Even though I know they're supposed to be Lincoln log like parodies, but I don't know, the way you drew them, just want to take one big bite out of them, I'll be honest. I see a knee. I see a neck. I see a hip. I see 2 lips. Yo, this this guy's a straight up rapper. This author. Give me a beat going on. Here we go. I see a knee. I see a neck. Here's a hip. Here's 2 lips. And teeth help him tear and rip. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here's a claw. Here's a jaw. Here's a toenail. What? Here's a toenail. Here's a toenail. What? That kind of just ruined everything. No longer over here being a rap god. Oh, okay. Dog, you can go now. You can go. Oh, go on to bed. Toenail, like what the heck? Oh. My doggo needs out of. Okay. Toenail. Okay, toenail, that don't make no sense at all. Okay, dog. Whoa, look at this contraption this man is making. Here's a long green tail. Okay, you just redeemed yourself, book. You redeemed yourself. Dude, look at this cat, dude. This cat's a jerk laughing on there. I'm like, come on, calm down. Pot by pot, step by step, a dinosaur sands. Ooh. Pot by pot, step by step, a dinosaur comes alive. Oh god. This cat is hauling it out of here. Look how cute they drew him here. Look at the dog. Look at, they drew him so cute here. What the... What happened, book? Okay. Well, that's, he walks again. In the Dinosphere. And there's the man himself. David Catlow. David Catlow? Because we got the word cat and go. So David Catlow, that's how you say his name? Okay, we're gonna go with that. So that was my childhood book. My mom used to read this to me all the time. What do I think of the book now after reading it again years later? I'm gonna say there's some weird, imagery. Like 2 pages, the front cover and that one page. What's that? What is that one page at? By the way, this book is in some good condition. I kept this over the years. This page right here, this creepy picture of the dog give kids nightmares. Anyway, aside from those 2 pages, I give this book a pretty good out of 10. Yep. There we go.
I want to give a big thank you to Hootendow for collaborating with me on this video and just talking about books we both remember from our childhoods. I hope it was entertaining, and definitely go check out Hootendow's channel. He makes lots of funny skits on there that I love. I'm linking his channel below, so you better go check it out. Thank you for watching, and see you next week.